I'm now going to remove the animation from the wait. I'm going to go on to the next step. I'm going to frame the play control, which is 1 to 100. The next step is to show, there we go, put the influence at 1, so we have this animation and then this animation. So if I were to do a whole lot of splits and trims, I would start to chop this clip up here. If I were to do some mixers, say the standard transition, I'm going to link these clips together. So right now the very last frame, the box is here at 10, and the very first frame of this clip, it's at 0. Therefore the interpolation is going to go from 10 to 0 before it continues. Along and then up. So this is the basis for the mixing. In addition, you notice we can mix over time. So if I go to this frame, let's just pop it back 1 here. Now, right now it's at 5.5. From now on it's going to try and get to this input, which is 4.62, and it will do it by blending over time here. In addition, we can change the influence again over time of one clip over the other. Selecting this, I can hit delete on my keyboard. I'm also going to put this one clip underneath the other. So that's a basic mixing procedure. So right now we have the 2 clips. We also can select as many clips as we like and create a compound. So both of those clips now live inside this compound, and as such can be offset in time separately. Anything you can do to a clip, you can do to a compound. If I double click on the compound, we notice here are the 2 clips. If I just go up, we go back up. The advantage of a compound is also that at any stage I can reduce the influence. In this case it's to 0, so there is no animation. So it's a very good way of using it as a multiplier. If I were to hold down Control while I drag the clip, I'm actually duplicating it. So now I can put exactly the same clip, but start to change over time the influence of one over the other. So even though we originally had 2 clips, we now have 2 clips inside one compound and 2 clips inside this compound. Just the last little thing on the compounds though, if I delete this compound, because inside each compound is a separate mixer, if I were to right click on here and go to the mixer properties, I'm going to take normalize off. So now, as before, it will reach 10 units. If I go up, yet inside the mixer properties generally, it is not normalized. So this is also another way of mixing normalized animation with additive animation. And indeed, inside the mixer here, I can have 1 clip. I don't need to have multiple clips. So it's like a little mixer inside a mixer. That's what a compound is.